about back to school. Maybe the kids are excited about a new backpack or meeting their new teacher.
But for many kids, the thought of just returning to the classroom brings a lot of anxiety, and that's not only tough for the kids, but for the parents.
So I wanted to find out what you can do to make it an easier transition from summer to the school year.
When it comes to back to school, Mom Amy Copeland does the usual packing of the bags and lunch.
Yay!
And for 9-year-old Caroline and 7-year-old Audrey, the idea of back to school is quite different.
There.
My oldest loved school. From day one, she was ready to run out the door. My youngest, not so much. Started about halfway through summer, before kindergarten. She said, "Mom, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to leave you." What do you do about that?
I want my mommy.
Well, what do you like doing with your mom?
Hugs.
Aww.
That's what she says she wants for breakfast every morning. It kind of gets annoying.
Annoying for older sis, but pretty typical, according to Dr. Julia Hoke, the Director of Psychological Services at the Austin Guidance Center.
I think it's really common. I'm actually surprised when a child has no anxiety at all about going back to school.
Calming the anxiety might be as easy as talking to your kid and saying more than "don't worry."
A more helpful approach can be to start by acknowledging your kid's worries and validating and saying things like, you know, of course you're worried. It's always hard to start something new.
And try to see if your child can come up with a solution to their anxiety.
What would help you feel calmer about starting school? And sometimes kids have some really good ideas, and sometimes as parents we need to suggest things.
For Amy, she feels like she's tried it all with Audrey and hopes second grade will bring a change.
So hopefully, this will be the year.
And Amy said she talked to the teacher, counselor, and principal to make sure her daughter's anxiety wasn't from trouble with schoolwork or friends. And while it's been frustrating, she said she has tried reading kids' books that deal with these issues. Dr. Hoke recommends Franklin Goes to School or Night Before Kindergarten. And parents, keep in mind, if you're feeling any anxiety about your child going back to school, experts say that can easily rub off on your kids. So try to keep that in mind, as I've been trying to keep that in mind with my kiddo and your kiddo going off to kindergarten this year.
Yeah, but it's an exciting time. So as long as you don't rub off, you know, your anxiety on them, then be excited along with them. Maybe that'll help out.
Absolutely, absolutely. And how's the weather going to be looking, David?
We can